If you're thinking about selling your home in San Diego right now, you may be wondering something that many homeowners are asking lately. How do some homes sell quickly while other homes just seem to sit on the market for weeks or even months? It's a fair question, and it's one I hear regularly whenever I meet with local San Diego homeowners who are, considering selling. I'm Don Pelletier. I'm broker and owner of the Don Pelletier Group. For more than 4 decades, I've specialized in representing San Diego home sellers, and there's one thing I can tell you with absolute certainty is this: homes are still selling every single day in San Diego. The difference, however, between the ones that sell quickly and the ones that don't almost always comes down to strategy. In today's market, the process requires more precision than it did just a few years ago. Buyers are still active, but they're far more selective and they have more information than ever before. So today I want to walk you through several key factors that determine whether a home sells quickly or ends up sitting on the market longer than anyone expected. Understanding these can make a very real difference in how smooth and successful your sale ultimately becomes. So let's start with the very first and most important factor: pricing correctly from the beginning. In the market we're in today, pricing strategy matters more than anything else. A few years ago, homes were selling so quickly that some sellers could price aggressively and they could still attract multiple offers. But that environment has changed. Buyers are now comparing every property they see to several other homes before making a decision. They know the recent sales, they know what homes are currently listed for, and they know how long properties have been sitting on the market. So because of this, even a small pricing gap can have a significant impact. I've seen situations where a home priced just $5,000 or $10,000 above where buyers perceive its value to be still receive showings all right, but the offers never come. Sellers understandably assume that if people are coming through the home, the price must be close. But buyers today, they often tour homes simply to confirm their impressions. So if the price doesn't align with their expectations, they quietly move on to the next property. But when a home is priced correctly from the start, something very different happens. Buyers recognize the value quickly. They feel more confident in writing an offer. In some cases, multiple buyers become interested at the same time, and it's that early momentum that is extremely important. Which brings us to the second factor that determines how quickly a home sells: presentation. Buyers form their first impression on your home long before they ever walk through the front door. Most of them, of course, they see your property for the very first time online. That means the way your home is presented in photos and in videos can dramatically influence how much interest it receives. A clean, well-prepared home immediately creates confidence. Simple improvements can go a long way. Things like fresh paint, clean windows, updated lighting, neat landscaping. These are not expensive upgrades, but they signal to buyers that the home has been well cared for by the owners. When buyers feel confident about the condition of a property, they're far more comfortable moving forward with an offer. The third factor that helps homes sell quickly in today's market is professional marketing. Many sellers assume, of course, that once their home is listed on the MLS, buyers are naturally going to find it. But while the MLS is certainly important, it's only one part of the process. Today's buyers discover homes through multiple channels. Examples: online search platforms, video tours, social media exposure, and targeted digital advertising. Professional photography is essential. Video tours are becoming increasingly more important as well. So the goal is to make your home stand out in a sea of listings so that buyers stop the scrolling and they pay attention. But when a property receives strong exposure during its first days on the market, it benefits from the highest level of buyer interest. That early attention often determines how the rest of the listing period is going to unfold. The fourth factor influencing how quickly a home sells right now is conditions that motivate buyers to act. Sometimes just small incentives can help buyers feel more comfortable moving forward. This doesn't necessarily mean, big price reductions or anything like that. In certain situations, offering flexibility on the closing timeline, helping with closing costs just a bit, or proactively addressing inspection concerns can make a huge difference. Buyers today appreciate sellers who are realistic and cooperative. When buyers feel that a transaction is likely to proceed smoothly, they are much more willing to submit a serious offer on day one. While the fifth and final factor is choosing the right listing strategy and the right professional guidance. Selling a home, of course, is one of the largest financial decisions most people will ever make in a lifetime. In a market that requires more strategy and precision, experience matters. An experienced listing agent helps sellers avoid the common mistakes that can cost time and a lot of money. They analyze the market carefully, position the property correctly, and guide the seller through negotiations and escrow with clarity and confidence. When the strategy is right from the beginning, the process tends to move much more smoothly. So if you take nothing else away from this conversation, remember this. Homes that sell quickly in today's market are not necessarily the newest homes or the largest homes. They are the homes that are priced correctly from day one, presented well, marketed professionally, and launched with a clear strategy from day one. When those elements come together, buyers respond. So if you're thinking about selling your San Diego home and you'd like to have a very clear picture of what buyers are actually doing in the market right now, I'd be happy to help you. You can call me directly at 858-336-1114 or send me an email at don@donpelletier.com. We can set up a quick one-on-one consultation. I'll be happy to help you. I'm Don Pelletier with the Don Pelletier Group, where we deliver results that move you. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe and tap the bell so you don't miss future videos focused specifically on San Diego homeowners and sellers. Well, thank you for watching my video. I look forward to helping you take your next steps with confidence.